Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. When we last left off, we were in this area, doing stuff. And there are a couple more things I just want to show off before we move on to the next side area. Because, hey, let's face it, we're all getting a little anxious to enter the mines and continue the story, but like I said, at the beginning of this, there were a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to show off. And, I wanted to show off as much as I could. Because there's some pretty neat stuff out here, and, there's no point in not doing so. And, pretty much all this, there really aren't any extended side quests. And, by that I mean, stuff like when we went to save Dynahair, stuff like that. We're not going to be seeing any more of that anytime soon. But, it's still worth it to check out all these little places and side bits, because getting the experience from doing so is worth it. Quite a bit more south is where the next thing is. And, yeah, he's just there. Wretched fortress, if you go there, go to conquer. What fortress do you mean? The fortress to the west. I wish to roast the captive when the others would rather let her live within that cellar. Fools! And now my brethren make me an exile from my own clan. Hear me, I shall taste her flesh yet. No, you won't. She's right here, dude. Okay, that was Ingot. He's just kind of a gnoll who got banished from the stronghold for wanting to eat their prisoners. Now, one last thing that I want to show off is we'll get us some experience and some reputation, so... Ooh, wolves. Ooh. Minsk, back off. Alright. I'm gonna do some healing here in a bit, but I don't think I mentioned it, but the shop owner in Nashkel is buying these winter wolf pelts for a lot of money, so it's worth it to hold on to some. And winter wolves can do quite a bit of damage and they can do additional cold damage as well. So that's why Minsk got hurt there. And we'll rest again before we leave the area. There really isn't any other... There aren't any other basic battle encounters, set encounters that I know of we'll be getting into. At least none planned. Of course we're probably going to run into hostile creatures and whatnot, but... as far as actual scripted events go, there aren't any more fights here. I want to go this way, but there's trees. So many trees! Kinda regret helping that dryad now. Okay, no, I really don't, but... And I think the Dryad could give you a cloak if you, like, killed the Dryad or something like that. If you were evil like that, you could get a cloak. But there really isn't much of a point in getting that because we already have Algernon's cloak, and the cloak we would have gotten from the Dryad is exactly the same thing as Algernon's cloak. It gives +2 charisma, so we already have all the cloak we need at the moment that we can get. Okay, I ended up going all around the stupid thing. Oh well, we can walk around more. There's no harm in that. One moment. Excuse the muting. That muted bit was a sneeze. As you might have have noticed, I've been doing that a lot lately. But hey, when you gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze, so... I'm not gonna check that waterfall yet. Where's the person I'm supposed to talk to? Oi, Glaven. Is she up here? Tell me she's up here. She's probably up here someplace. Yeah, that's... Okay, we can go behind the waterfall. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's... Sob. Pixie, my cat, she was playing close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's alright. Aw. Poor kitty. Let's go check that waterfall area to see, because I didn't see a cat before. There's a cat outside my door. But I'm not gonna... That's not the cat I'm looking for. Let's try to see if color spray will do anything. Oh, never mind. These things fall too easily for me to use color spray, apparently. Alright, now let's see if we can't find that cat. Ooh, new spell. This is Grease, I believe. Yep. I don't think she can learn it, though, because it's Conjuration. No. Fair enough, Grease isn't that great of a spell, but... You know, I do like having the spells just to have them. Because you never know when you're going to want to use them. I mean, I always know when I want to use Magic Missile, all the time. Aww. Kitty. Alright, let's bring Kitty back up to the little girl. Rado can go on his own. Because it's easier than trying to maneuver 6 people up here just to go back down again, because after this we're going to leave the area. So the others can just wait by the waterfall. It's alright, she's done this before. I guess Daddy will have to raise her again. Here, you can have the scroll Daddy gave me. I can't read the words yet anyways. No, don't do that to Kitty! So she's just gonna have her necromancer father raise the cat? Listen, child. Sometimes, dead is better. And they're all having conversations down there waiting for Rado to haul his ass back to where they are. And this scroll is a protection scroll. Now, the weird thing with protection scrolls is I'm fairly sure that looks like protection from either... I think it's protection from death. But the thing with protection scrolls is sometimes they can be cursed, which is why they usually come unidentified like that. I'm fairly sure that that one is not cursed, but, you know, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to identify that before I do anything with it. Okay, so let's rest up here. No. I said, let's rest up here. No. Alright, I'm just going to cut it and then come back when we're fully healed and rested and all that rot. 2 seconds. Okay, we're all healed up and ready to go. If I can... Oh. I guess you can't exit from the bottom. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. There aren't any more areas that way. So we're just going to have to go off to the east, which is fine. Kind of the direction we wanted to go anyway. Just gonna take a minute to trudge all the way over. Squirrel. We could kill the squirrel if we really wanted to, but there really isn't much of a point. I think squirrels will give you like 1 experience if you kill them, and that means that, well, everyone in the party will get 1 experience because, you know, it rounds up to the nearest whole number.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, come on. What is this? An Oberon, huh? There's nothing wrong with a little carnage.
Of course.
That's carnage. Ooh, another one. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all, actually. Usually with ogres or ogrelons, it usually ends up worse, but oh well. I'm rolling around on 15 minutes now. Will you please stop talking when I'm trying to talk? Thank you. Okay, I've just passed 15 minutes. I know I got a little bit to cut out with the, I know I've got a little bit to cut out with the whole, during the time when I was trying to rest and whatnot, but I figure now, since we've just entered a new area, now is as good a time as any to call it a video. So when we come back, we will explore this area, and then once we're done here, we will head for the Nashkel Mines, and finally get this part of the story underway. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?